Good morning, beauties. So the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is I use these 3 products right here. First one is I wash my face with number 7 Beautiful Skin. It's a creamy, milky kind of cleanser. Works awesome. Second thing is I use this Proactive toner just because I really like it. Only toner that I've found that's good. And then the third thing that I've been trying out lately is the number 7 Protect and Perfect eye cream. So far so good, can't really tell you much about that one, but gotta use those 3 things every morning to get ready. Next thing is I get ready and I have my coffee. So I love my Keurig. This is what I do every morning. My husband doesn't drink coffee, so it's perfect for me. And this morning I chose a French vanilla coffee. So there I am getting ready. I got my coffee and I just woke up and put my glasses on, got dressed already for the day. So if you would like to see what I'm going to do this morning and get ready and put my makeup on, keep on watching. The first thing that I'm going to put on is I'm going to get my sunscreen. So I'm using this collagen sunscreen at the moment and just rubbing that all the way into my skin, all over my face. Gotta protect your skin with SPF and moisturizer, so I use both. So yeah, just working it into the skin, making sure it's everywhere, all over my face and into my neck. And then the next thing that I'm going to put on is my EOS lip balm. Gotta make sure my lips are ready. And then I'm going to use Benefit's Professional Primer. I just started using this as well. I've heard lots of really good things about it, so I decided to go ahead and try this out. So I just kind of put it into my T-zone area and definitely my cheeks because my skin is very oily. So this means I have very large pores. So yeah, this works pretty well so far. Now I am using my, I guess I didn't show it to you, but I'm using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance as a primer. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Revlon 24-Hour Whipped Foundation. And I really like this stuff. At first I thought it was making me break out, so I don't think that it is, but we're going to keep trying it and check it out. So I basically just put it all into the middle of my face and kind of blend everything out. I do make sure that I try and cover my hyperpigmentation that I have around my cheeks, and yeah, crazy face. So then I'm using this Real Techniques. This is the Expert brush, and I'm just using that to blend it all out. I like this brush with this foundation. I'll either use this or I'll use my fingers. So I make sure I blend it all out, kind of tapping motions on my cheek just to make sure that I'm covering the hyperpigmentation that I have on my cheeks, and then I kind of blend everything else out. Yeah. And don't forget to blend it down onto your neck. Right now my skin looks really, really pale on my face. It is pretty pale compared to the rest of my body. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC Studio Fix concealer, and I'm going to apply that on those little brown spots that I have that I cannot get rid of. So yeah, just applying that with a MAC eyeliner type brush, and it's kind of perfect just to get it on those little spots, and I kind of just blend them out with my finger. And yeah, so there's a lot of little brown pigmentation spots that I have, so I'm really trying to work on my skin and trying to lighten those up. So I'm using some other types of products to try to get rid of them, but In the meantime, I need to cover those bad boys up with some heavy duty concealer. And then I kind of go around my nose area and lighten up that area because that area tends to be darker on me. And I also lighten up the areas around my mouth because that's a little dark on me as well. And this concealer is a little bit light, so I just go ahead and put it on my nose as well and all the way up in between the brows to lighten up and highlight that area. And then I'll take go back to my expert brush and kind of blend all of that out after I use my finger. Again, I kind of just do like a little bit of tapping motions just so that the lightness of the product just doesn't blend into the skin. It still is highlighting my face. Then I'm going to go ahead and take setting powder, which I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Compact. I don't think that's what it's called, but you know what I mean. And just kind of tapping that onto the T-zone of my face where I generally get oily and shiny. You don't want shininess. Then I'm going to use my very, very, very favorite concealer, which is the also Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and I use the color medium. And as you can see, it just completely like brightens up that area. I love this stuff. It's nice and thick. It's it does settle in my lines a little bit, but I don't think that I'm gonna ever meet a concealer that's not going to settle in my lines. But if you guys do, let me know. So yeah, so I kind of just blend all of that area out and make sure that there's not any harsh lines, and I kind of tap more around the area of the eye just because it's very gentle and sensitive in that area, and plus I want the product to actually stay there, so I don't want it to blend out too much. So I blend out the outsides and kind of tap near the eye just to make sure that it's continuing to do its job and lighten up that area and brightening. And then I just go ahead and tap my finger there just to make sure that it's not settling. Then I'm going to kind of fix my eyebrows a little bit. They're looking a little sparse in some areas. So I'm using my brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil, and I have the color Ebony, which is pretty dark, but I like it. I was a little scared when the lady pulled it out, but yeah. So I'm just kind of filling in some of the little holes, and I'm not going to go into all of that with you. It's too long. So I'm going to use my MAC Painterly paint pot and go ahead and lighten up my eyelids because of discoloration. So I'm just going to get ready for eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go ahead and use another Real Techniques brush and apply MAC's, I'm forgetting the name of that eyeshadow now, but it's just like a light peachy color. I'll put it down in the description box, but I'm just putting that on my lid. Today I'm just going for a natural look, so I'm just applying that all over the lid and up into the crease and blending it all out. I know this lighting is really, really bright, so next time I might take one of those lights off or cover it. The next color I'm going to use by MAC is Mulch, and I'm just going to apply that right into the crease. I'm just applying that right along the lash line and then up diagonally and then a little bit into the crease, just kind of blending it out just to give me a little bit of definition. Same on the other eye. The key here, guys, is to make sure that you blend, 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 blend. Blend it all out. Then I'm going to use a little pencil brush and kind of just bring that down to the bottom lash as well. And just to even out the whole eye, and then just give a little bit of definition on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to take a little bit of a combination of rice paper and nylon. Nylon is really, really, really bright, and rice paper is a little bit mellowed out and a little bit kind of a deeper yellow a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to put that right there in the corners of my eyes to brighten it up, and then a little bit on the brow bone for a light highlight. And then I'm going to take my big fluffy crease brush and blend everything out one more time just to make sure everything looks nice and blended. Then I'm going to take my favorite eyeliner, which is Coffee, and I'm just going to line my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take it to the upper lash line and just run it across like halfway. Not all the way in. I don't want to really close my eyes off today. I just want to just give it a little bit of definition on the outer corner. And then I'm also tight lining underneath as well. Then I'm going to take my angled eye brush and just kind of smudge it out so that it's not so harsh and perfect looking, just to make it look more natural. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and get ready for mascara, and I'm using that flamed out CoverGirl mascara that's pretty new, and I really like it. The brush is a little funky, it's like curved and kind of wavy looking. So yeah, so you want to go ahead and apply lots and lots and lots of mascara. Favorite thing to do is apply mascara. Best thing, and wouldn't leave the house without it kind of thing. Love mascara. Make sure you apply it to the tops and bottoms, and I'm almost done. So then I'm going to go ahead and reach for my bronzer to kind of contour my face and give my face a little bit of color. So I'm going to actually use MAC's Blunt, and I'm using a big like blush brush, I think, by Real Techniques, and I'm just applying that right there into my contours, the little 3 up on the forehead, contour, and then down underneath the jawline. So yeah, I'm just making sure that I blend it out. I don't want it to be like contoured. I just want to give myself some color in that area. And then I'm putting it right there on the sides of my nose just to kind of slim down my nose just a bit, because again, I'm not like contouring with like a small brush and making a line. Just give my face color. Now you won't be able to see the blush that I'm about to use right now because of the light is so bright. Right there you can see a little bit, but it's Pink Swoon by MAC. And I am just using a Sigma blush brush, angled brush, and just applying that on the apples of my cheeks and just blending it out. Then I'm going to take my kabuki brush and kind of blend everything out and make sure that everything is blended together. The bronzer, the blush, and then, you know, sometimes you just put a little bit too much blush on, and you can always just blend that out a little bit if it's too much. Then I am using this cute little Benetint by Benefit. I don't even know what the color is, but it's like that goldy color. And I'm going to use a MAC, is that a 188? But it's the smaller duo fiber brush, and I'm just applied it onto the back of my hand so that it's not really, really super shiny on my face, because I had never used it before. And then I am just using that brush to blend it all out. Putting a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my cupid's bow and on the tops of my cheekbones. And then, guys, I think I'm done. I'm just taking my little clip out, kind of fluffing up my hair, and as you can see, it's been a long time since I've done a video, and I'm so glad to be back. And yeah, I cut my hair, so oh yes, lip gloss. So I'm using oh man, what is this stuff called? It's I forgot the name, but it's my maple syrup lip gloss. I'll put it in the description box. Something by Bare Essentials, you know. So yeah, if you didn't notice, I did chop my hair off, and this is kind of my wavy look, and I used a really skinny curling iron. Yeah, chopped it off, and I like it. It just made my hair a little bit healthier. I just had a lot of dead hair at the end. So that is what I do in the morning, guys, with no kids because they were gone. Thanks for watching.